All right, Prop the Mic, PTM. We are live. Let's do it. We're back in our podcasting chairs after a little holiday hiatus. I'm back in LA after spending the last 2 weeks in New York. You guys haven't seen Dave and I during that time, but we saw each other a couple times, including a little farewell beatdown that I put on Dave at the bowling alley on Friday. So I want to know how you're feeling after that, David.
Did you? Did you actually beat me down? I thought I won the first game.
You did win the first game.
And then you won the second one. And then the bowling alley shut down the third game. So that one was voided.
I guess it was a draw then.
It was pretty amazing.
That I started game 2 with was very nice and had me feeling very confident and boastful, I guess.
Yeah. Tom started out with 3 strikes and then proceeds to tell me he's never had a turkey in his life. I'm like, dude, you started a game. I was like, you could bowl a 300, and then it was over in the fourth.
Yeah,
so
gutter ball the next one.
yeah, all good. All right.
I like the new setup, the new background. Is this a new thing in 2025, or is this temporary?
We'll see. I have like a microphone arm underneath my left arm, right? And it's very uncomfortable, so I have to rework the setup. Okay. But the kids took over the basement, so I relocated back up to upstairs where I used to podcast.
Yeah, back in the beginning. That's right.
And I realized this is the green room, so it's all about money up here. So
there we go. I got the green behind me, green behind you. I think this
lots of green.
Yeah.
All right. So anything else?
Anything else? A little.
You want to wrap it up?
Want to wrap it up? All right. That's a nice little intro. Let's give a quick little shout out to our friends over at Props.cash. You all know we use Props.cash on every podcast we put out. We're gonna be I'm gonna be clicking around in Props.cash in just a minute. So sign up, use code PTM, get 25% off your first month, and take advantage of all the benefits so that you can not upgrade, you can elevate your prop betting game as well. How was that, Dave? Good?
That was good.
All right.
Actually, big shout out to Props.cash for making me richer. We just hit a season-long parlay. Shout out to DraftKings, too, for offering that. But what we basically did is we took 4 players from the NFL who had great historical data around hitting 750 receiving yards, and we put them together into a parlay, which was plus 147. So it was Devontae Adams, it was Devonta Smith, was Michael Pittman, and it was DK Metcalf. So plus 147. We put a big dollar amount on that one, over $1,000, and it finally cashed out week 18. Michael Pittman came through. I wasn't sure if he was going to play week 18 because
needed 14 yards. He
just needed 14 yards, but we had some bad luck. All the data that we looked at on Props.cash said this was like a home run to play, but we had some bad luck. All these guys were injury riddled.
Devonta Smith missed a bunch of games, right? You had Devontae Adams switch teams mid-season and still got there. So
yeah,
that was an interesting.
Yeah, Pittman dealing with Flacco and Richardson back and forth all season. But we got there. Everybody had over 800 receiving yards, and we made a lot of money. So check us out next summer. We'll be back with another one of those.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, honestly, we do really well on these season-long ones. We got to go and recap all of the other ones we did. But they are good value if you can, stomach making the investment for several months.
It's like first quarter plays or season-long plays.
NFL is better than NBA, right? Because you lock your money up in August, and then it cashes out by December, right? So, or January. Yeah. So it's that's not terrible. All right, let's switch back to NBA. Let me get this microphone a little closer. So I think we're gonna go through the alt prop cheat sheet, and we've had really good success. The last couple of days have been a little rough. Just been getting hooked on the third or fourth leg of all of our builders. Yeah. But prior to that, we were on an excellent run. So this is just a matter of kind of getting back to the winning ways.
Stuff evens out. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, here's our all prop cheat sheet. You can see it, Tom.
I can see it. Yep. And this is what
All
we
right.
put this up on X earlier this morning, right?
Yeah, we put this up
Yeah.
on X, put this up in the Discord. The difference between what we put up on X and the Discord, we kind of put a light version up on X. And then in the Discord, we put up the full version. Really, the difference between the light and the full version. Hold on, let me just sort this so we get everything nice. If you look here, we actually have PRA, Alt PRA. So we include that for our Discord members. And then we also have a few more columns. We have a projection column, a cleaning the glass ranking column, minutes hit rate. So we provide a little bit more data to the Discord members. So that's the alt up. We also recently released this weekend, we released something called the alt down. You and I haven't even looked at this together.
No.
But this was an idea from one of our Discord members. Awesome idea. Basically said, instead of rounding the props down and trying to see which ones would go over at a high percent, let's see if we round the props up, right? So this is the alt under prop sheet. This one is exclusively in the Discord, but we're posting this daily as well. For example, Jalen Brunson, has his rebound prop for tonight is 3.5 rebounds. But if we take him up to 5 rebounds, he's only cleared that in 14% of games, one of his last 10, and he's 0 for 3 against Orlando this season. And Orlando is a DVP of 20, means they give up the 20th least number of rebounds to opposing guards. So this sheet actually swept yesterday, so there might be something there, Tom, that we got to dig into. But
swept it. Wow.
It swept. It went 12 for 12 yesterday. So I think certainly on Sundays, I think we need to go heavy on this alt under prop sheet.
Yeah.
But for today, it's Monday, lots of games. We're going to focus on the overs, which are
is the market for these alt unders as robust as the overs? Like on DraftKings, can you do these plays?
No, you can't. Not that I'm aware of. So this is kind of a FanDuel exclusive. But yes, if you click, and you also have to wait until the like
alt
detailed
lines, not
alts
like the,
come out.
Yeah.
Right. So like in the morning, you'll see players for 4+ rebounds, 6+ rebounds, 8+ rebounds. But in order to play the unders, you got to wait till whatever 3 in the afternoon. They release detailed alts for the players, and in those on FanDuel, they'll offer an over and an under. But listen, man, I mean, if we can get 12 for 12.
We gotta wait till 3 o'clock. We gotta wait till 3 o'clock.
Wait till 3 o'clock. We'll get it in. And, so far it looks pretty good. So I think we're gonna play that a little bit in the coming weeks and see how that goes. We'll do it for like the West Coast games, like 10:30 start time. We'll just lock in 4 unders for that game. Not even watch a game.
Wake up,
go to bed, wake up, richer. Yep. All right. So let's look at the alt over. The traditional alt over prop sheet. And we're just going real quick, just starting from the top. We're going to start with Keegan Murray. I'm going to let you switch over to props.cash screen in a second. Keegan Murray, 4 rebounds. He's done this in 94% of games this season, 9 out of his last 10. He played Miami once earlier this season, cleared in that game a DVP of 5, meaning over the last 20 games, that's the DVP window that we look at. Miami's giving up the 5th most rebounds to opposing forwards. His projection is 1.8. So that means he's projected for like around 7 rebounds tonight. So that's really nice. And his cleaning the glass rank is 85%, meaning he's in the top 15% of forwards rebounding at his position. Minute hit rate, 32 minutes is what he's projected for tonight. He's cleared in 100% of games this season when he's hit the 32-minute mark. So we like looking at that. Yep. Like that. All right. So that's kind of how we'll go through this sheet, and we're going to mark these all 3, 4, 5 stars, and we'll probably put together a builder at the end with all of the 5 stars. Sound good?
Let's do it.
All right. So you can start sharing the props.cash screen.
Pull that bad boy up. There we go. Can you see that?
Can.
All right. Let's
I don't know if we need to pull up Murray, right? Like what that looked pretty good. That looked like a 5-star to me. Any objections to that?
5-star. It was 100% the last few games, the last 10 games?
90% last 10, 94% overall in the season, 1 for 1 against Miami.
Yeah, I mean
it's hard to argue against that.
Yeah, 4 rebounds for him is real nice. All right.
All right, 5-star. Let's go to Cade, one of your favorite players in the league. Cade Cunningham on Detroit playing against Portland. His rebound alt line is 4 rebounds. He's also cleared this in 94% of games this season, 8 out of his last 10, DVP of 10. So good matchup. The only concern, I guess, is the recency, right? He's had a couple games recently. He's seen the last 10.
Yeah,
where he
low minutes in one of those games. It looks like only 26 minutes in that game against Denver.
Yeah.
Other than that, he's only missed twice all season.
Just get blown out in that game or what?
I wish we could see the scores here.
And they are facing Portland, so this should be I bet. Click on wins, games where they win. I bet he's 100%. Oh no, he missed one.
The Phoenix game.
But
Phoenix game. Yeah, I mean it's pretty good. Cade is Cade is the point guard. Not great 13th, but with his size, like he probably rebounds more like a small forward, shooting guard, like a wing sort of player, and he's 23rd for shooting guards and 28th for small forwards. I don't know. I might give this one a 5 too.
Yeah, this is Cade Cunningham for 5 rebounds is kind of like our Franz Wagner for 4. For 4 rebounds.
Wait, this is for 5 or for 4? I'm sorry.
For 4. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
It's kind of like our Franz for 4 last season. Like it was just like we included it in so many builders. It seems pretty money. Let's go.
Yeah,
it's a top 10 matchup. Let's go for it.
Let's go. 2 5s to start the show. All right.
Jeez, 2 more and we got a plus 100 already. Probably.
There we go.
All right, Bam Bam right. Bigelow
with no Jimmy.
7 rebounds. He looked really bad the other day. I'm very cautious about playing anything on the Heat.
A lot of turmoil there right now. Like the 7 is nice. Let's look at these centers. He's also going up against Sabonis, who is on a back-to-back, but at the same time.
But centers are middle of the pack, 15 against Sacramento. You'd think it would be worse, but it's kind of like Sabonis and then a bunch of like guards on that team, right? I mean, I guess you got Keegan Murray, who we just talked about, but
I give this a 4-star.
4-star. I agree. I think if that team wasn't in a free fall, I would be more inclined to play this at 5, but I don't know, man.
That's him without Jimmy.
As a sidebar, like looking at Hero, be very careful. We lost a builder the other day on Hero. He got 15 points. He's still going to get his 25-point games, but every team is like double teaming him now because he's just the offense there. So I expect more of that tonight. So we'll see.
How bad are the odds on Bam for 6 rebounds? I'm looking right now.
That's what we played the other night.
Let's see. Because 6 is that's minus 900, so not great. But here's his last 30 games without Jimmy. Only missed twice, averaging what is that?
Yeah,
averaging 9.8 rebounds per game. So
6 rebounds is a home run.
Yeah,
not great value.
4 stars.
All right, we'll revisit that if we need another one. Vucevic, Chicago playing the Spurs. 8 rebounds is what we're looking at here. He's got an 85% hit rate on the season, 9 of his last 10, 1 for 1 against San Antonio, and it's a DVP of 14.
Yeah, highest game total on the board tonight, I believe, 236, 237. So it should be lots of scoring, lots of missed shots to rebound. Look at this recency here.
He's really turned it up. I don't know what's changed there. They're playing with the same lineup, right? Maybe Levine was out for a couple games, but
last 10 games averaging almost 11 rebounds per game, and we only need 8. I
mean, you could get 14 rebounds against Washington, so that's not impressive. But 12 against the Knicks is pretty good.
Yeah. Charlotte, Milwaukee too, twice, 12 and 13.
No disrespect to your rebounding.
No, thanks. We like this as a 5, or we put it at a 4?
I'm always skeptical with Vuce.
I know.
I mean, he did burn us a couple. I would put that as a 4.
Let's see what a couple of centers have done.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Jokic, 18, followed that up with a 9 on a back-to-back. Gobert 15, Nick Claxton 10.
He and
Cat 9. That's down for Cat, right? Look
Yeah.
at his line, 13.5. Look at these. Even Rudy, 11.5 here with 9. Capella 8.
He spends a lot of his time outside the paint, so that's a little.
Yeah.
He and Bam are both 63% rebounders at the center position. They're not great rebounders.
No. All right. 4, 3. You were gonna go 3?
No, not 3. Definitely 4.
Okay.
If we need another one, I could be convinced to move. That's like a 4.5 for me.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Sabonis, 11 rebounds.
Cash last night.
85% hit rate, 9 out of 10 over his last 10 games. He did clear when he played the Heat last time, and it's a DVP of 8. He is a 9. So we just said Vucevic and Bam are 63% rebounders. Sabonis is a 95% rebounder, so he's in the top 5%.
This is for 11, right?
This is for 11.
Yeah, I mean, if you put him to 10, the hit rate's insane. But I think the odds on that are
we're kind of
minus 1,500.
What's the odds on 12?
Minus 480.
All right, so this is going to be like minus 800 probably.
Yeah.
I like it though.
I mean, 11 doesn't really, it knocks out these two early in the season, but lately, and you said this to me the other day when I was looking at, you're like, you really can go to 12 for him. I don't know. 11 rebounds for Sabonis.
How is he on back-to-backs?
Good question. This season, not bad. Let's look at his last 30. Yeah, look at all those 10s on the back-to-back.
Yeah.
10 is money. Give it a 4?
Yeah, probably a 4. It's creeping up there. Like you got to when you're evaluating this stuff, you got to also think about the value, right? It's like if this is going to end up being minus 7, 8, 900.
Not great.
Not great. Yeah, not great value.
Also, what's the spread? Like, could the Kings blow this out?
The Kings don't blow anybody out. So
yeah, I know. Yeah, minus 3.
The Kings could get a 20-point lead in this game
and then give it back.
And then give it back. They just they're equally dysfunctional.
Yeah. All right. 4.
Can I just ask you a sidebar question? Why are the Utah Jazz not a better team? I know it's so random.
Because they don't want to be.
Look at the team they have though. They've got a real legitimate. I think they could be a top 10 team in the league.
When they get Cooper Flag, they will.
I guess I don't know with Markkanen, Don Collins, Walker Kessler, Sexton. Who's the other guy? I always forget his name.
Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah. Right? Keontae George. They have a legitimate team.
There's some talent there. Yeah. I mean, I think
top
Sexton
15.
and Clarkson are not the most efficient shooters.
No, but they're gamers. And I don't know. I just
you
don't understand the
an
Jazz.
Unhealthy obsession with John Collins. I think that's adds a little bit to your.
Dude, I was just staring him down last game. I love how he goes out there and he handshakes everybody on his team. Yeah. It's just he's such a gentleman.
A gentleman.
Somebody tried to fight him. I forgot who. Oh, it was Duncan Robinson tried to get in his face. He's like, bro, that's not me. We're not
Duncan
fighting.
Robinson tried to get in his face. Yeah,
Dunkin'
Donuts.
It's heated.
Right.
Heated in Miami. All right, Kelly Oubre for 4 rebounds. This one could be interesting.
What's his cleaning the glass percentile?
Kelly is a 73% rebounder.
Going against his old team too, the Suns.
Is that where he started? Was he drafted by them?
I want to say, yeah.
Kelly.
6 days rest. Is he healthy? Did he miss the last couple of games?
It's so hard to analyze anything with Philly because
I know the lineup is so in flux.
I mean, he's projected for 30 minutes. He's got an 86% hit rate when he plays 30 minutes. Let's see who's projected to play.
Look at that. Pretty good at 30 minutes.
Embiid, game time decision. Even Oubre's game time decision, but he's projected to start. KJ Martin's out. McCain's out. Paul George.
I don't know. I can't give. I mean, especially if he's game time decision. I see he's missed the last couple games. He's on 6 days rest today. I don't know. This is a 3, or if you want to put it to a 4.
That's a 4.
I don't know. Yeah. 4?
That's a 3.
A 3. Yeah,
3.
3.
It's disrespectful. All right, Paul George.
He'll have 4 rebounds in the first quarter.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Paul George, 4 rebounds as well, 83% hit rate on the season, 8 of his last 10, and he is 1 for 1 against Phoenix, and same deal. But he's projected higher. Oubre is projected for like 6 rebounds. He's projected for closer to like 7. Not as efficient of a rebound, 41% rebounder, but he's like 9 feet tall. Like,
Wow, look at the difference. He's only played 6 home games compared to 17 road games. It's crazy.
yeah, I don't know. I would look at him with Embiid. What has he done with Embiid and Maxey?
Embiid is not necessarily even playing, but
I know, but there's a good chance he could play, right?
there's him with Embiid.
Not bad.
Who was the other one you want me to look?
And with Maxey.
With Maxey.
I mean, Maxey's not really a rebounder, but all right, 8 out of 10. That's not bad. I have a hard time giving that a 5.
Yeah, it's not a 5 for sure. Not
4.
All right, 4.
I think I like it the same as Oubre, but a little bit better just because of
health.
Because Paul George is a healthy guy. He's always healthy.
Yeah, very, very healthy.
All right, Andrew Nembhard. We're going to assists. 3 assists.
This is a play that I very much like.
This is the play that I very much. You played it the other day.
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. Especially lately. He missed some time earlier in the season, but what's this? 18 straight games. He's cleared this in. This is pretty good. I don't know what kind of odds you're gonna get on that.
I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, probably, right?
His straight line is what? Probably 4.5. Yeah, 4.5. Yeah, let's do it. 5-star.
5-star. All right. 18 straight games. Hard time. Look at these last 5. 7, 8, 6, 7. Very
minutes hit rate. Look, 98% in his category on cleaning the glass. So awesome.
Yeah, look at this right here. One of the games he missed, he must have gotten hurt. He only played 6 minutes in that game. So he's only missed this once this season when he's played anywhere near normal minutes, and he's got a few in there, 14, 18 where he cashed. So I like it.
All right.
5 for Mr. Nembhard.
Beautiful. All right, you ready to pick up the pace?
Let's go.
Let's look at Bradley Beal for 2 assists. I know this is an auto no for you, but
yeah,
dude, 2 assists for like a guard is like kind of insane. But
it is kind of insane. But he also just gets there very frequently.
You've got Devin Booker.
Look at his last 2 games though. Was somebody out? Look at these 12, and 12 potential assists. These are all in the last 10 games.
12 potential assists converted into 3 actual assists. What kind of passes are you making, dude? That's what happens when you're throwing the ball to Tyus Jones.
Yeah.
That was disrespectful.
Pretty good from 3. Yeah.
Sorry,
Tyus. Duke guy too, man. Come on.
Mason Plumlee. Oh wait, another Duke guy.
Yeah. I'll give this. I want to see what the odds are on this.
I bet it's not bad. I bet it's like minus 600, minus 500.
It is. Oh, dude, it's minus 280.
Wow.
That's a major value right there.
Major value. I wouldn't lock up a builder, like a 4 or 5 leg builder with that, but I think
you just put the house.
Yeah, I just HELOC this one. No, I you know what, I like this. I like at minus 280. I would like to do something like Beal 2 assists and then KD 18 points or something like that.
Yeah, I like KD 20 points is beautiful.
KD 20 points.
I was looking at it earlier today.
Oh, it's on the sheet. Yeah, it's 19 points. Let's do that later. Let's put Beal and KD. That's got to be a nice.
I'll tell you right now.
Correlation.
Not good. The minus 149.
Yeah, you need something else. You could probably throw like.
You could scooch. I mean, I even think you could scooch KD up to like 21.5.
Yeah, he's projected for like maybe. I don't know, like 25, I think he's projected for. So
yeah. So
you could do that. All right. So we'll look at that. For the purpose of this, I think this is a 4.
Let's give it a 4.
4.
No. Yeah. Let's give it a 4. Especially because like you just said, you got to factor in the value sometimes. And yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's look at TJ McConnell for 3 assists, 86% hit rate on the season, 9 out of his last 10. He did miss in the prior game against Brooklyn, and It's an 11 DVP. I feel like
TJ, what was it? 3, you said?
3 assists. I feel like this might
Yeah.
just be.
That's pretty good. One of these was a game with very low minutes. I see 5 or 6 minutes there.
He's got an 88% hit rate on the season when he plays 18 plus minutes. He's projected for 18 minutes tonight.
I mean, he's got a 88% rate when he's played 7 plus minutes.
Yeah.
So even if he wasn't at the 18,
but I can't put 5 stars against somebody who's playing 18 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. This is a 4-star play.
We might even just get rid of those guys.
You're just deleting them.
Delete. TJ McConnell's gone. All right, Dame for 5 assists. That seems more reasonable. Going up against Toronto in Toronto.
Damn.
Maybe our guys from Props.cash will be at the game. Who knows?
Dude, he's 100%. I wonder what's his 4 assists. That is just.
Yeah, I play. You know what? A lot of times I'll just throw his 4 assists into a builder if I'm just
to get it up a little bit. Yeah.
If I'm at minus 140 and I need to, or like minus 130 and I need to get to plus 100, you could throw his 4 assists in and it gets you there.
Yeah, minus 1350. So yeah, that'll just give you a slight boost if you want to tack that on to something.
A little boost, especially if it's not correlated. If it's like the only leg from that game, then you can get some value. 5 assists.
Not a great match. I mean, point guard assist against Toronto, 3rd PvP here.
Although I don't really know, it's hard to read because now Quickly's back, so that I don't know if that helps their defense or hurts their defense.
Not a lot of big. Let's see who we got here. I'm just looking at some of the comps. Cole Anthony, 11 assists. That was pretty good. Yeah, Ben Simmons, D'Angelo Russell, Drew Holiday, Trae Young. All right, 4. Or you were going 5.
4
against Toronto. Against Toronto might be 5.
4.5.
Okay. Do we have a half star?
No
capability.
No. Okay. Haven't built that into the sheet yet. All right, Kobe White for 3 assists.
Kobe White. I have a good feeling about this one.
Really? I've never seen the guy pass the ball.
Pretty good hit rate. What's he projected for?
He's projected for 1.4 times that. So you're talking about
minutes, 4. I mean.
Oh, minutes? 33 minutes. He has cleared in 100% of games when he plays 33 plus minutes.
Look at that, man. Look at that. Head-to-head, he's played the Spurs. Nice against the Spurs. Look at that. 6 straight games against the Spurs.
Yeah? You could do this?
I don't think I could do a 5 on Kobe White, but I could do a solid 4.
It's definitely a 4.
Oh, you might want to knock it down to a 3?
No. It's definitely a 4, maybe a 5. I
don't know if what's his cleaning the glass rank for assists? It's not great.
Not good. 42% for a guard.
Yeah.
That's garbage.
All right, 4 stars.
All right, let's look at Zach LaVine. Same stats, same position, 83% hit rate, so very similar to Kobe White at 85. He has cleared in 10 of his last 10, and he did clear when they played the Spurs. I guess Kobe White
cleared with 9 assists in that game.
Yeah, Kobe White didn't play in that game.
Correct.
DVP of 8, so it is a good matchup, and he is a 71% assister. So he's in the top 30% of guards assisting.
Pretty good. I mean, he's done it in.
Just gets there though.
Does just get there. What's the potentials look like? Potentials are. Look, I like this little increase in the potentials. It's like the last 10 games. Like, look at this nice little slope upward here. 9, 9, 8, 9. Very consistent. 8, 9 pass and then 14 in that last game against the Knicks.
Yeah.
7 assists there.
Not bad.
Can I give Zach LaVine 5 stars? You can't, right? You just can't.
I think we're being very stingy today, probably because we got burned a couple times in the last couple days. So I think we'll give that a 4, and we will maybe put together like a 4-star builder as well.
Yeah.
Right. The odds on the 4s should, in theory, be better than the 5s, right?
Yes.
All right. Last assist. We got Pascal Siakam. I love Siakam. He's so great. Yeah. 2 assists, man. But he's only done it in 83% of games, 8 of his last 10. And he did not clear last time he played Brooklyn, meaning he had 0 or 1. It is a good matchup. Forwards are getting the 9th most assists in the last 20 games against Brooklyn.
Wow, he had a down game that game. He played 37 minutes in that game against Brooklyn, had 6 rebounds, 0 assists, and only 14 points. That wasn't that long ago either, right? I can't see the
Pascal
date on that.
also comes from the same Kobe White school of no passing.
No passing. This is double
I mean, he's a
genius.
scorer, right? He's out there to
Yeah.
score.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so tempting, but if we're gonna go with 2 assists, I really like that Beal play better than this one. I would give this a
Oh,
3.
for sure. Let's compare the two. Let's look at Siakam 2 assists.
In terms of value.
Yeah. I just want to see the difference between the two players. Siakam minus 550, whereas
Yeah.
Beal was minus 280. Yeah.
Even more reason for Beal. I'm giving it a 3.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yep.
All right, and let's wrap it up with points. We got 5 props on the point side. The best one of the season, Josh Hart, 10 points against Orlando. He's played Orlando 3 times already this season. The books just will not respect Josh Hart, man. They just keep giving us Josh Hart for 10 points. It's probably you got FanDuel open there? It's probably minus 4 something at this point, but they kept giving it to us for minus 300. It's really
The
unreal.
Knicks are 11-point favorites in this game.
Yeah, but if there's any coach that's going to play his players,
they're not even offering 10 points.
how dare you?
they caught on finally.
It only took them 40 games to realize that Josh Hart. I mean, we've
They're not offering 10 points on any player in this
Oh.
game. It's not even.
I mean, Josh Hart for his straight up line. Let's see what his straight up line is. 13.5. So they will offer 10 points later.
What happened the last game here? Who did they
Where?
play that last game? They played.
Did he not clear?
Chicago.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, he had 1 point, 2 points.
Oh, that was last game.
Yeah, 40 minutes, 2 points.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even check. I posted that up on X, and it's interesting because there's only been now 2 games this season where Josh Hart didn't get 10 points.
Yeah,
Look who they were both against.
they were both against Chicago.
Both
No
against
way.
Chicago.
Wow,
Josh Hart has
that
a
Kobe
spot.
White defense. Yeah.
Yeah, the Kobe White defense. All right. I honestly though, I would give this a 5. 4.
Yeah, I think so.
5.
No, look, I mean, he had 23 points against Orlando a week ago.
Orlando is really good in the front court, even without Banchero and Franz there. Their front court defense is amazing, but the backcourt defense is not that great. They give up the 10th
I see
most.
Suggs and Anthony Black are both game time decisions. Gary Harris too. I mean, that's like their whole backcourt.
Yeah. All right. Let's give it a 5. Honestly, coming off of a 1-point game, he's probably you're probably going to get good value on this. It'll probably be back to minus 300.
Yeah.
So maybe minus 4.
All right. 5 stars for Mr. Hart. You see, he's rocking the new hairstyle too. You saw that?
Maybe not.
Yeah,
After
he got
last
those.
game.
He got those braids out. He's looking very puffy.
He's looking very like a Greek
I
god.
got my son. My son said he looked like someone. I can't remember who he said that. It was good. All right. Anyway.
All right. KD 19 points. We talked about this.
I love
earlier.
it. 5 stars.
5 star.
Let's not even look.
That's a great matchup. Julian Champagny, another favorite of ours. Only 6 points, 6 little points. 89% hit rate on the season, 9 of his last 10, 1 of 1 against Chicago. And he's only a 43% scorer, and he's projected for 20 minutes. Can you get behind 6 points for Julian?
He had 12 points against them exactly a month ago.
We just need 6.
Got to be careful with the Champagny brothers now. You got Justin doing some things in Washington, so you can't get these two confused now.
I know. I almost got them confused the other day.
Yeah. I mean, I like it.
Yeah.
Highest total on the board today from this game. So there should be lots of scoring.
He shoots a lot of threes too. So
look at this game where this one miss here. What was that? Within the last 5? Yeah, he only played 11 minutes in that game.
Yeah, he's projected for 20. So
yeah, look at him with 12 minutes this season. 20 straight games. 5 stars. Champagny.
Wow.
St. John's
Impressive.
finest. Let's go.
Aggressive. Oh, he went to St. John's. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
They both go to St. John's?
No, I think just Julian went. Yeah.
Just Julian.
I don't know
All
where
right.
Justin went.
2 more plays. We got Giannis for 24 points.
Yanni.
86% hit rate on the season. 10 out of his last 10. Did not clear when he played Toronto.
Surprising. I feel like he should dominate Toronto.
90. So we have him classified as a forward. He's a forward, right? kind of forward center, but
forward center. Yeah, with the
with Brook
rebounds,
Lopez
I look at centers. Yeah, I look at centers when it comes to rebounds for Giannis, but the scoring, he's with those upper echelon power forward
99%.
But also like AD, I feel like is a decent comp for Giannis, and you look at him as a center. So, what was his that 24?
Yeah,
4 is pretty nice. 17 straight games.
Is this one home or away? This was away. I would figure
this is away. Let's see how. Look at that. 21.5. He's cleared in every road game.
Yeah.
Home.
What did he do against Toronto? Why did he not clear the last time they played?
23 points.
Just hooked. How many minutes?
Just hooked. 33. That was towards the beginning of the season. His minutes up a little lately. His last 10 games, he's averaging 36 minutes. Their standard rotation is here. Look, 36, 36, 36, 38, 36.
7.5 point spread too. So I think Toronto's not a disaster now with RJ quickly, Olynyk, Scotty Barnes, Dick, right? Like there's this one and Bruce Brown. They're all they got all their guys back, so they're not actually.
Oh, I forgot Brown's back.
Yeah, they got. I mean, look at the injuries. There's nobody listed for.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess RJ's questionable, but
Giannis is also questionable.
They got their core back. I still give this Giannis a 4.
Okay, just because it's a lot of points.
Well, and also he's game time decision. So
okay,
Giannis is like an AD. Like if something feels wrong in the middle of the game, he'll just sit out. Like especially regular season, he just doesn't have that desire to play through. All right,
him soft
a little bit. I mean, he's awesome, but he's a little soft. All right, let's wrap it up. We got Vucevic for 15 points. Yeah, we didn't love his rebounds, but can you get behind 15 points? 82% hit rate.
I don't know why I'm just a little off Vooch this season. I don't know why.
This is one of the best seasons he's had in years.
I know. I feel like I got burned once
14?
or twice on him.
You want to get him down to 14? I bet we get good value at 14.
14 is pretty nice. 14 is pretty nice. Let's see what some centers on.
Just 46 points from Jokic.
And 41 followed by a 46 in back-to-back games. Wemby, no match for Nikola Jokic at the moment. Let's see some other 3-point shooting big, like Cat 21 on a line of 23.5. Anybody else who's a good comp for?
Look, Roos had 39 points against them.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Just a month ago.
Yeah.
All right.
15 or 14?
Let's see what our odds are on 15.
14 goes up to 88% hit rate. So
points. 15 points for Vooch is 15 points is minus 330. So when 14 comes out later today, it's probably not gonna. It's probably gonna be whatever minus 4 something. Right?
Let's go down to 12.5. Let's go to 13.
We'll go to 13.
Yeah, we're gonna get
that like minus 600.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Click it down on Manual. How many more do we get?
Manual adjustment here.
Yeah,
12.5. Yeah.
Pick up those 2 extra games. I think that's excellent.
Yeah. And one of that second to last game here against Washington, not sure what happened. He played decent minutes there, and the only other one that he missed this game here with 9 points. It was one that looks like his second to lowest minute total of the season. So
awesome.
Yeah. That actually 39. That was his highest output of the season against the Spurs.
It could be a good straight play today too. All right, so you want to hand it back to me? I'll just do a quick recap.
Yeah.
Like I said, this isn't the full alt prop cheat sheet. We also have PRA, we have threes, but we have an important business meeting at 12 o'clock that we need to attend. So here's your recap. Let me just zoom in real quick. Can you see that?
I got it. Yep.
Let me just drop this to 85%. And we're going to filter to our 5 stars. And there you go. We kept it pretty tight today.
7 5-star plays.
You got Keegan Murray for 4 rebounds, Cade for 4 rebounds, Andrew Nembhard for 3 assists, Josh Hart for 10 points, Kevin Durant for 19. It could even go up to 20. Julian Champagnie for 6 points, and Vucevic for 13 points. Obviously, we got to wait a little bit later in the day to put this together, but we will post this up on X with a link.
Let's go.
If you guys want a tail, could be an excellent builder. Probably, my guess, we'll probably get plus 200 something odds on this, which is not bad.
Can we look at just the 4-star plays for a sec, just real quick before we sign off here?
Yeah, real quick. The 4 stars. We got Bam for 7 rebounds, Vucevic for 8, Sabonis for 11 rebounds, Paul George for 4 rebounds, Bradley Beal, which we're going to use in some other builder, for 2 assists, Connell for 3 assists, Dame for 5 assists, Kobe White for 3 assists, Zach LaVine for 3 assists, and Giannis for 24 points.
I like that little assist. Group those assists
nice
together.
Small little
4-star assist parlay, a 4-star rebound parlay. Those could be nice. Yeah.
Could be nice.
All right.
I think
very good.
I think we did it.
We did. Nice work today. We will get that 5-star builder parlay up on X later, and we'll get these posted up in the Discord and enjoy the games. We got a bunch of games, and let's all make some money tonight.
Let's do it.